Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel today. You already know what's up. It is Sunday, and that means this is another installment of The Panel. It's a special little thing I do each and every Sunday on my channel, which means I don't ever get a week off. No, sure don't. But I include my friends, some of my best kitty cat friends, to talk about the episode with me as well and offer a new perspective, different takes on it. We don't always agree, but we love each other and we're friends all the same. Don't know why that's the way I wanted to end that, but I think it was appropriate. 160 of you up in here. See, Jungle, I literally did this before I got on camera, so bow. I'm from that H-town. We're going to be also talking about the Grammys. Beyonce has already won one today. If you don't like that lady, this is the wrong channel. Yeah. All right. So we're going to have a couple things to talk about today. I'm so excited to have y'all here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to get my social medias out the way first and then bring in my panel members. It's the core family today. Jamar 84, C Diggy 1, Julie __ does it. And of course, Blakeisha San Diego, aka Do Not Find Him. Okay. These are just some 2-strand loose twists today. I was feeling my energy. I'm getting my hair did because today is the day that Beyonce gets her Album of the Year award. And if she doesn't, then tomorrow on Monday, I will be going live and I will be cussing out the Grammys. Yep, that's how that's going to go. Anyway, it's your boy Matty Rants. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that all available for your consumption in the description down below. It's a Linktree link. Grab that branch, eat some fruit. It's a little bit of that Mativia. Go boop boop. And you already know what's up with my merch, like this shirt. The Panel, available at dragqueenmerch.com. My panelists may not always wear this shirt, but I'm going to promote it. Because if you want to have a little piece of me, a little piece of Jamar, a little piece of Chris, a little piece of Dooley, a little piece of Blake, that's all available for your consumption at dragqueenmerch.com. There's also Mativia shirts and Rampack shirts, and Sundays are best with The Panel. So grab your merch at dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to Bible Girl and Company. I also do reactions available for your consumption on Patreon. That is Patreon, Patreon, REON. Find me at MattyRants there for as low as $1 a month. I cover basically every show on here, plus some extra stuff for Patreon subscribers. All I need is $1, and you can get all 250 plus videos, okay? Plus, we have more coming as Baddies West has been added to the lineup. The Last of Us on HBO Max, of course, Drag Race. Plus, I'm going to send y'all a couple of requests for Valentine's Day. Excuse me, not Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Month, but more so Black History Month. You already know what's up, with some suggestions for my Patreon folks to watch certain movies together and do a reaction. So join me on Patreon. Am I also, not, am I also? No, I am also bookable on Cameo.com. Not really Cameo.com, but there's an app called Cameo, also a website. What's happening today? Cameo, bookable there. Catch me. I do videos for special requests. If you need some cheering up, a happy birthday, anything special you want me to say, I will most certainly do that for you. So thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate so much support for this channel. 278 of y'all already. I see your super chat up there, baby. I'm trying to get to you, darling. I'm trying to get to you. Clinton, I see you up in the chat. Hold on. Mo, I can't find your super chat. Can I just click this? I'm just here for someone to explain the explanation of Marsha's runway to me. Watch it, Mo, because they may come and attack you like they did Malaysia today and yesterday. Yeah, we're going to get into that too, because this fandom's on some other stuff. Anywho, thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you would like to drop a tip in my jar for your boy hosting today, it would be much appreciated. These Beyonce tickets are not going to be cheap, as well as my quest for a cat. meow. And this new car I got. See, that's a lot going on. That's only if you want to. It's not necessary, but it is much appreciated with paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo Matty-Rants. That thumbs up button is for free though, and the algorithm can appreciate you for touching it. Trust me. And also the comment section afterwards, once we're done with the panel, leave a comment and tell me what you thought of this episode. Be respectful, and we thank you. And I thank you, especially on my channel, for being here today. All right, let's bring in my co-host. First up is the original OG, stares at a tree, possibly is the tree in the forest. If he fell, would anybody know? ASMR for Jamar.
Sure. Why not? Why not?
I think it's perfect for you, you know, because no one would know. It's just listen. How you doing there, monster?
I'm doing good. I know I missed the past couple of weeks, so I'm gonna definitely give y'all the rundown this week. Okay. So excited to talk about it amongst the girls. Make sure you guys follow all my social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and I want y'all to know. So Scotty and I are nominated for this Boss Babe Award. All right.
Oh, talk about it. I've already voted.
I need the rant pack to go to my Instagram, either for me or the Boss Babe Awards, and vote for the prelude. That's me and Scotty for Podcast of the Year.
Someone go to Jamar's Instagram. If you see that link, post it in the comment section so I can highlight it today, because that's what you should have had ready to go, friend. But I'll it's fine. It's fine. But I voted for you and Scotty because I love you so much, as well as the other people who I knew on the voting list.
Yes. And so we have some stiff competition and we would like to win.
They don't. But listen, no, that conscious though. I enjoy his work as well. By the way.
Yeah,
I love him down. Now that other category, I think you'll be just fine. But listen, no shade to the membranes, but thank you so much, Jamar, for being here. Follow. Successful you are. Successful are we. Successful we've been since 2019. See, that was good. Okay, thank you. I'm done. Stupid. All right. Thanks, Shamar. All right. Next on the list here is also a part of this YouTube universe in so many ways. If Jen Shaw knew of his existence, and I'm sure my Libra sister did, that would be a reason for her to lose her mind in prison, because I'm sure Chris has said enough to make her go right back to her roots of not being black. But bitch, I'm talking about C. Diggy What.
Hi, how are y'all?
How are you doing, Jen Shaw's #1 fan?
I'm good. I'm just a little anxiety today because I want my Beyonce tickets and I don't know if I'm gonna get them.
Listen, Chris, you have to have the thought process of even if you don't get them now, you're gonna get them later regardless. You already know how this goes. It seems like it's like, no, we'll never. Something always happens. Let's remind ourselves of our platinum cards with the Beyonce world. We will always get our way. We've been there since the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, the 13th time is the charm, you know, so.
You can say that. This will be my 4th for the... Anywho, Chris, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here, tuning in. He's a part of the show. Chris, social medias, please. I'm going to roll something on the side. Donut.
Yeah. So you can find me, CDiggy1, on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm on Patreon as well. Patreon.com/CDiggy1.
Thank you so much, Chris. I'm going to break down this yeast right now and get this donut going. Okay. Thank you so much, C. Diggy, for being here. This private chat is already lit. What's happening? Shut up, Julie. All right. So speaking of good Judies, my Dragula co-host here, as well as my special friend who I love so very much, holder of many titles, Booty Bandit may be one. Listen, a good shoulder or two, hun. It's called duly _ noted.
Because you knew it was me. You know, I was the one being the menace in the private chat because y'all are all very hilarious.
Listen,
we are, 9 minutes in?
Listen, I did my hair. Beyonce's already close to like her legendary status. That's already legendary. Oh, she won another one?
Yeah, I said it in the chat. She lost. I mean, she lost for Virgo's Groove, but she won for Plastic on the Sofa.
That was deserved, but Virgo's Groove is that girl.
I
Like
know she lost.
for Virgo, they need a video. Anywho,
Well,
see, look, Julie, what happens here? You're here for the ministry. This is why Alexander Rogers can't be here today. I saw you, bitch, on my Twitter. Talk about Beyonce, Chris. Listen, anywho, Julie, social medias, please.
social medias. You can find me on Twitter at _duly_noted_. On Instagram, I'm duly noted with 2 underscores in the middle. And for everything else you want to know, that's linktree.com/Julie__noted.
Listen, Julie, we're always glad when you come black to the panel. So we thank you so much for being here.
You know, I have to be here to radicalize the girls.
That's my mother. Okay, listen. All right. See how I did that? Figures. Okay. Hidden figures. That's my mother. Okay, listen. Now, on to a blue wall and into a person who I know is definitely going to be at many of these shows, possibly in a different time zone across the pond. If you see him, he will not speak. It is Blakeisha San Diego. You are mute.
Muted.
Greetings. Greetings. Salute, salutation.
Yes. Yes.
We all have to show up.
Ooh, see how this looks like platinum members, children. Platinum members. We all got that
Actual
thick
fan.
ass fan. Ooh, it's hard to put back. But
It
yeah,
is.
It doesn't do what it needs to do.
see,
You gotta like.
you got to do some
Figure it
work
out.
with it first because it's like already like here. So it's like bow. And I'm like, okay. But then when I want to close it, I'm like, whoo, okay. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
the blinds, you know,
It's like yeah, blinds.
10, 10, 10s across the board. She said blackout. Okay, listen. Blake, do you want people to find you?
Not today.
Cool.
Not
Blake got the hat, got the sweater, got the fan.
Just upstage us all.
Bitch, who?
Wait, can I see the sweater? I might buy that.
Oh, and it's cute
too late.
too. Oh, it
ain't
was
got
the
no
one in the.
more?
It was in the first run.
I think this was in the one with the Cuff It poster. Not the Cuff It, the like newscaster poster.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll get it at the tour.
Or maybe it was the blanket.
Listen, if I will be broke at this tour because I know I'm going to
Broke.
leave with a trash bag full of merch. Do you hear me?
Broke.
Okay. Everybody, this is the entire panel for today. These gentlemen have given us their time today, at least 2 hours of it, to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race, the Grammys, and other hot topics. So each and every one of these individuals has $signs by their names, which are available for your tipping consumption. They said something funny. They look cute. You want them to do something with it. And there you go. Now, with that being said, these are all grown-ass men. Everybody up here is 30 plus. Shocker, I know. God bless us all. With that being said, calm down because you ain't coming in my inbox, that inbox, this one, or that one over some nonsense that has nothing to do with you. We're talking about shows that have been edited for our consumption and pleasure, not things that you need to work out with your therapist. With that being
That's
said,
right. Say that again. Repeat that one.
not things that you need to work out with your therapist. By the way, there are free options for therapy, so don't act a fool if you want to. Thanks. Disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be a poot. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some Activia and have yourself a good poot, or go to your clinic if you don't have enough money and make sure that you sign up for any sort of like help, and they'll get you a caseworker and then get you a therapist to calm you down, because this is not going to be that day, nor any other day. What y'all did to Malaysia, not this puss.
That's foul.
Not
That's
this
so
one.
foul.
What is going on?
They're being black in America.
The girls are trash. That's what's going on.
We are tired.
Like, I showed these gentlemen the post that Malaysia had shared on her Twitter, and of course she said she's fine. That sister, shout out to Malaysia. Shout out to Mistress too for following me this week. Come on for my sisters now. But it was just the shit that wrote, get ready for it to be taken down, get this, you black this and that. It's like, are we really, is it really that deep for Marsha to now have to make her entire platform about, stop it, you guys. This ain't me. We're not mad at each other. This is a show from over a year and a half ago. Calm down. We're all cool.
Even with Housewives, I would never like direct like message somebody like that, even if I don't like them.
Because I know Mia's been getting it. As much as I know you say that, Chris, but you know the Housewives fandom is damn near just as toxic. Bitch, them threads I be getting into, goodness. the narratives that be put in place sometimes, especially on Facebook. Hi, Meta. What y'all allow is out of line. I have read some of the worst shit I have ever seen in my entire life on that platform. So we're here to have a good time. Chill out. Come down. Come over here. Sit down and shut the fuck up, but not really. Get in that live chat and talk a whole lot. But shut the fuck up if you're on some bullshit, because we don't want that here. We're not here for that, but we will have opinions today. Like, or winning is questionable.
Baby.
We're not there yet.
I know. I just wanted the precursor. I just wanted the first pin on the board.
It's a lot of pins on this board.
Bitch.
I felt
and so many pins in them wings.
Despite we did not watch together, I felt all of us gasp in that moment. Because I know I was like,
who?
She's going
First of all, somebody had a home movies avatar. Oh my God, you have Brendan Smalls up here. Do you know that is my favorite cartoon to ever exist in the history of this planet? Congratulations to Viola Davis. Her Grammy win for Best Audiobook just made her the EGOT Club so good. Look, come on. What number is she? Because, 18. So she's right after Jennifer Hudson. Because she's 17, right?
Well,
or she's 14.
Wasn't John Legend after Jennifer Hudson?
John Legend,
okay.
I think Lin-Manuel.
Because I remember Rita Moreno was on Jennifer Hudson's show. Because oh my God, I watch it now. I don't know what's happened in my life. I'm getting
it's because it's good. It's low key okay.
It's I'm good with it. Then if they start singing, she brings someone that can sing on. I'm like, yes, give us some church. But
it is very church.
She made that hat for her, and I thought it was so adorable. And Rita Moreno is also a mood. If you don't know who that lady is,
you're trash.
She's also on. Well, she's Oh, I'm glad to give C Diggy a moment there. No, she was on Trixie Mattel's channel with Jane Fonda.
It was all.
And come on, Matt. I know the last one. She was in 9 to 5. She's one of my favorite comedians.
It was Jane Fonda.
What's her name again? Oh no, it's killing me. She was a guest judge of the show. Help, internet.
Begin with an L. Sally Field.
No, you said Sally Field. Lily Tomlin. There it is. You were right. It was the L.
Right.
When Chris said L, I always go to Lisa first, and I was like, not Kudrow. No, she's not there yet. She's almost there. It's becoming close to it. But 86 Warmit. Hey, y'all, can y'all share your faves so far more that we've got some time to know them a little bit? Oh, so far in the competition, it's a mistress mood for me. A lot of it.
I love her.
See, different queens for different reasons.
Yeah.
I like looking at Anitra. Mistress is fun. Malaysia is mother. Sasha is queen. Spice is still there.
And Spice should have been in the bottom. We can go. Let's go. Listen, Blake is ready to hurt. Blake is ready to hurt. Let's go ahead and get this done. She runs on the schedule. Plus, I got to be ready for my Grammys too, because Loki. If this lady opens the show.
Just full disclaimer: Beyonce still has an award coming up. I'm just looking to the side.
That's fine, Chris. That's fine. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Selena S. Titties put her Miranda Priestley on and slammed her areolas on the table, letting us know that was some craziness, and she's happy to still be there. I just love that we see a hip. It's been a minute.
That is a hip pad.
Because the girls don't wear pads anymore.
Ooh, that was in slow motion, Blake. I did love it because the girls don't wear pads anymore. Bitch, I love that Cuffit remix. That Cuffit remix was the botness thing. Come on.
He's frozen. Okay.
Oh, okay. Blake will come back. I'm sure of it. I promise. Look, at least he's on a smile for that freeze. Listen.
His eyes closed though.
It's a shady smile, but it's a smile nonetheless.
We would still keep the picture. I would, even if he hated it. He'll be back. But listen, Selena S. Titties is here. Look what happened when you yelled start to go. No. How do y'all feel with this Mo Heart commercial? Because I was gagged. I was like,
she's cute.
Starbucks.
So
I totally missed it. Wow.
I was so proud of her because she was going through them commercials because you recorded it.
I was.
I had to stop myself when I was, doing my reaction. I'm like, wait, Who
And
is that?
congrats to
Yeah,
her.
posted on her page. That's how I caught it.
What'd you say, C. Diggy?
And congrats to her for being on the carpet tonight.
Oh, yes. One of the hosts on the red carpet for the Grams.
That's really
Girls
cool.
are doing good. The girls are doing good. We're getting into Drag Race. Blake, you back? You back? You here?
Yeah.
Did you see this commercial? Were you happy to see Mo doing so well?
I'm always happy to see Mo doing anything, baby. She could be painting her walls, and I'll be happy to see it.
Y'all see how that wig is on her head too?
It's good. She's beat.
It's
Unclockable.
not even the amethyst.
Unclockable. Okay. Now, when we get to this motion picture part of the show, Lux is happy that she won. And of course, Malaysia is excited that they gave her positive critiques, only to have Lux say, I was shocked to see you in such a position, which throws a little shade on there. Did you agree with that moment?
I don't know if I remember the moment.
Cool. We're moving past that. Now, Malaysia and Mistress are bantering a lot through this one. They're keep cackling a couple jab bits. Do we enjoy this, even though one is going to take this a little bit deeper than the other, only because I feel like she's being played with more than one of the other ones? But that's just me.
This is a very fine line. It's like, I understand, we kiki with our, good Judies, but sometimes it's like,
girl, are you telling me my drag is shit or not? Like, what's going on?
Sometimes you never know. You never know.
Because you keep on bringing up that one thing. But I know Mistress is kind of shade. I'm very much been around it. Yeah, how did you feel about RuPaul dressed for retirement or possibly to host the Mr. Rogers show?
That's literally what I was gonna say. It's the gay Mr. Rogers.
He looks comfortable and like he's sitting on a lot of money here. Look at that Tommy Bahamas.
I hate this print.
And anytime somebody says you look comfortable, take that off.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Just wrong occasion.
I mean, I guess it was Golden Girls, so they did something beachy. I don't know.
Listen, RuPaul said I'm sticking with the theme of this episode.
I didn't like the runway.
Golden Girls.
Yeah. Listen, because this is Tommy Bahamas. This is Woodlands, Texas down, baby. I'm like, ooh, look at this white man about to pull up in his Maserati with his 20-year-old wife. Listen, I was kind of here for the challenge for girl groups this week. I think that some of the people missed the mark a bit with what Ru was asking for, specifically with Old Lady. Okay. And so she brings up, I want you in Old Lady girl groups. Okay. Girl gangs, gang. It's going to be country, metal, and hip hop. Just hearing that alone, what would y'all have wanted to do?
Honestly, country.
Really?
Only because I feel like that's where I could really be as campy as you want. And I feel like metal, for me, it would have been like how Aura was, feeling really, really awkward. And I don't think I would have gave that. Hip hop wouldn't have been believable either. So I could
I would have done hip hop, but I would have done it correctly, unlike what we saw.
Right. Give me the campy country girls. I can do that for sure.
Like, I would have definitely done some hip hop. My titties would have been hitting the floor dragging. I would have been a whole mood. Okay. Sitting there sweeping the floor with areolas. Okay. Like, very much that. But anybody else? I see, Blake, you agreed with country.
Yeah, I agree with Jamar for the same reason. I think hip hop probably would have been easy. Country would have let me do something fun. And I actually legitimately hate heavy metal. And so all I know about that is what I see on TV. And I don't enjoy that. I would have had to see in a moment, and I'd have been like, this isn't for me.
Dragula must be a tough watch for you then. It's a lot of...
But I love Dragula.
No, we do too. Some of the mid-singing sometimes I'd be like, all right, all I know. It's like,
At least there's a visual to go to it. There's something aesthetically pleasing.
Too soon, Jamar. Too soon.
I'm still waiting for a visual.
We're not at visuals yet.
I'll tell you what, if this lady wins that award and goes, you can get it now. That is going to be funny.
That's the gag.
That would be funny. She's like,
I'm not going to get no sleep.
Bitch. All I know is Rant Pack, get ready. If that lady drops visuals tonight, get ready for a lot of videos this week from me. Patreon and content. Done. I'll do play-by-plays. Where's the mini challenges this season, Maddie? Have you seen this episode? Desmond, 42 minutes.
These
What we're gonna
episodes,
Yeah.
we
It's almost hard.
barely got a story for the girls that were there. Like we got nothing.
But like,
Yeah,
excuse
and
me,
this,
I got. Go ahead, Jamar. I'm sorry.
I would say this is the only way I really remember what the girls wore on the runway. Is this show?
And this isn't even what they're wearing right now. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I had to do this off camera real quick, y'all. But listen, it's the fact that like they already planned to not have a mini challenge even before they were told about the 42-minute episode. So really think about that. They were already planning not to do that, and I'm thinking they're running out of ideas for mini challenges. I mean, at one point in time, they were swinging balls from their hips and playing croquet. You know,
I remember that one.
it felt very much like I saw that shit on TikTok and decided that this should be something fun to do, or possibly a gender reveal that they turned into a yesification moment. Either way, RuPaul wanted them to get into teams and they had to decide. This is when I knew the shady shit was going to happen, because you leave it up to the queens to make these motions. And you have some girls that are good producers. First group, Selena S. Titties, Marsha Cubed, Mistress Isabel Brooks, and Lux Nora London, confident Black queen. Be upset. I see a lot of you on Twitter are.
Very strong group.
That part. First of all, Marsha's going to finally be able to choreograph without Aura telling her to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
And look what happened.
Mhm.
He's mostly the reason why they won. She's
She's mostly the reason why they look good, because they were judged as individuals, not as groups. Sorry, I had to do that there. Bio Miss Flores, hey, thanks for the super chat. Sorry for being off topic, but who else is saying it is on site for Rob for being on MTV and part of why Drag Race is? No, it's not him. F that gremlin and love you, Rant Pack. No, Ridiculousness is a terrible show. It honestly is literally what we do by ourselves. I don't need to hear Chanel West Coast give a dolphin laugh at the end of every fucking like video, but he's not.
Do you remember Tosh.0?
I like Tosh.
It's the same show, but it's a little.
Yes.
Tosh.0 was funnier than Ridiculous.
Was it Talk Suit, the original one though?
And then before that with Hell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
it's the same show divided up differently.
Because Talk Suit was with that tall man,
Joel McHale.
Yes, he can have it. I don't care. I was like, that's a tree. And then after that, Tosh.0 was funny. And then Rob got up there and started to be kind of, douchey and West Coasty. No shade to my West Coasters. You know who I'm talking about. All right. So group 2 is going to be who's going to be eliminated here group, low key. Robin Fierce, who looks like they're about to take a school photo. Jax, _, Lucy LaDuca, and Anitra. This is that kind of group that I look at and go, everybody can perform, but is this going to actually make sense once this is done? Because everybody's talented there, but this is going to be a group. We'll see.
I was afraid for them.
I would have been too.
I was very afraid.
I was afraid for this group.
Listen, Spice is already dressed to audition for NSYNC. I don't know what you're talking about. They dressed for the challenge this week. I said, let me find out that you knew what was going to happen. Looking like JC Chavez before the first nose. Listen, now we have Spice, Malaysia Babydoll Fox, Sasha Colby, mother of all mothers, and Aura's Arms. Okay, I'm kidding. Aura Maori. Aura is a choreographer, self-proclaimed. Sasha, we know her work. Malaysia, maybe not choreography, but don't ever count her out. And then Spice, we're going to talk about you. You are very lucky this week. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but that wasn't metal. That lady was hopping around. I thought she was on a pogo.
It was Miley Cyrus. It was what she does all the time.
But Miley can't be tamed. She gave more than that than can be tamed. This thing is killing me. It's like, okay, it's a doll. Anywho, RuPaul, ready for her Palm Springs life, has given them their, I guess what they got to do for their homework here for the Maxi Challenge, but introduces the old gays. And this is where the episode starts to feel a little warm as I can see for the themes that are happening now, and it being 2023, TikTok is running Drag Race. TikTok famous old gays are on here to show the queens what life looks like in this world past a certain point. And honestly, this shouldn't have been an Untucked moment. I was very confused why this was in Untucked. Like, I get it, it's a 42-minute episode, but this should have been main show shit. Like, very informative, very important, it gives some depth to the show. So I was happy it was there, but I'm like, oh,
It was a good moment. And I
she
thought
did nothing.
Untucked, I enjoyed Untucked more than the main show.
A little bit. A little
Yeah,
bit.
because the drama and
It was only 24 minutes. I'm not getting enough. We got Malaysia getting Marsha together in 2 commercial breaks. After that, it was calm seas until Mistress said cheers for getting what I wanted, and I was done. Like,
I think Untucked is better because it's the getting to the end of the regular show that feels so dissatisfying sometimes.
so
Just
I
give me
think
the recap and the drama.
maybe the problem is that it's not back to back.
Oh, maybe
That'll do it.
Because that for me is my issue with Untucked right now. I see the dittos for Chris. Love that for you. I'm just saying in reference for that, it's such a disconnect for me now. It doesn't feel like I'm watching the show together like I used to.
But
It's
there's
like,
only 3 more weeks left. So
that's a
also
long
like-
time. Sorry.
It's also though like with them condensing the episodes, the storytelling is off.
yeah.
They're trying to use the old formula, the old 90-minute formula in the 45-minute, and it's off. Because like, did y'all see how we went from like, we're not sure how they're gonna do in the challenge to tell me about that release that time? And
You
it was
would've
like,
thought
wait, how
Selena
did we
was-
get here?
You would have thought a whole lot of people were going to be in the bottom of this episode or included. It was like, oh, looks like
Maybe.
there's trouble here.
Oh,
Oh,
Katie's involved.
Selena's a little bit shaky. Robin got up there reading fucking sheet music trying to do a rap. Like, it was I don't know what's going on here. But I agree. For me, that's my issue with Untucked now. As much as I enjoyed Untucked and my reaction proves it, it just feels like, oh, okay, I have to wait a little second and then come over here. So I don't know.
But the thing I did want to point out about this Untucked or this moment is that this guy in the middle had shared his status with everyone.
Mhm.
He had been positive since 1983.
wow.
Mhm.
And he is still alive.
Like that is a feat.
Girl,
Still-
40 years?
40 years.
This was during the time when there was not nearly as much available to people like there is now.
Jamar mentioned the 19 friends he lost through the entire process of all of that, going to funeral after funeral. I've already been to a couple. Do you feel what I'm saying? So like,
We know some that have passed for that same reason. So it's just like, I'm glad I think it relieves some of the negative, connotation that may have associated with the status. So I'm glad that there's
stigma behind
somebody
it.
behind it. And I'm glad there's somebody who was on this type of platform to be like, it's not, doesn't have to have, a death sentence. Yeah. So I'm glad that was my personal favorite part. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad that this was said on that kind of scale. So bravo to them.
The black one was kind of quiet. I was wanting to hear more from him too. But
Edit.
all we have is like,
Edit. They let him intro and they let him outro.
mhm.
Okay. We saw this one over here with a nice body. This one over here who's a survivor, and this one who seemed to be ready to tell us butterfly in the sky,
Yeah.
reading rainbow. He gave me PBST. Someone hire that man. Like, he could read stories to the kids. Let's get into the first of this. I'm sorry, I live for this kind of shit. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I live here for it. Nonsense, foolery, fuckery. Marsha says that they're interested in doing metal. Does anybody have any thoughts about that? Marsha, that opened it to the room. Okay, y'all opened it to the room. This group over here, who I thought was facing them directly, but they're actually far away, was like, no, we want metal as well. Which Mistress and Lux gave but we're doing metal, so y'all are just gonna have to get acquainted with the country.
So I see where Malaysia's coming from. It's just like they were just like, oh well, we're doing it, so I don't know what you're gonna do. Like they weren't really like, oh, we can flip a coin or like a vote, something. But they were like, no, we got it. So,
I know.
You're right.
I totally see that, but I also see them playing at the same time with her. The problem is that I don't think that what relationship they have with Shade is the same relationship that Malaysia has, and Sasha was catching it too, because she's like, okay, so what
you
is
think
this
they were
about?
playing?
Yes, I don't think as far as like not trying to be so serious to be like rude, like fuck you, bitch. It wasn't meant that way. Nothing was intentional behind the way they were doing that. It was simply for fun. Hence the reason why when they got country, it wasn't that big of a deal for them.
I don't know. I feel like the anger kind of like still lingered on into Untucked.
For Malaysia, yes, not for everybody else. If you had watched the episode, Lux is the one over there trying to be like, girl, it's not that deep. Malaysia is upset. I'm not saying Malaysia is wrong for feeling the way she felt. I'm saying that Malaysia was not to be played with. And they were playing with her too much. And that's what we saw. Like, imagine we've gone through this season, 5 weeks now, and every day they always cackling about her. And then now we come to this moment, it's really like in your face. It's like, girl, you playing with me because you don't think I'm that good. And with Sasha there, it's like, what do y'all think this is? Like, come on now, you can play, but don't do this right now. So that's what all I think it is. It wasn't that deep for Lux and Mistress.
Down the season.
You said what?
I feel like it's gonna be more down the season of Malaysia. Like,
I do think that Mama is over the jokes. I do think that.
Because just don't disregard me, and I think that's how she felt immediately.
Oh, no, I agree with that. And I think it's been brewing from the previous episodes. Even when she was getting her look together, the girls were like, oh, I don't know what this is about to be giving. Then she gets some positive critiques. Then the following day, I didn't think you were going to be high. It's like, oh, okay. That's why I'm like, I get it. But, I also don't feel maliciousness from the other two.
Good for the hip hop.
It wasn't malicious, but I can definitely feel the petty energy. Because for me, is that if I was Malaysia in that moment, I said, well, why y'all figure this out? I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup for heavy metal.
But see how you played that, Jamar? You
say, while you figure this out,
all this is being done. I already know we're doing metal, so pop off. I agreed with the hat situation, though. I agreed with the pick. Like, if we're just gonna do all this and we can't agree, let's leave it to chance. Dooley, Blake, do you have any thoughts on this moment?
I think it was low-key malicious.
I do too.
Wow.
That was some fuck shit that they did. And they was gonna keep going until somebody suggested, let's break this up. And if I was in Malaysia, they should be happy I didn't come across that couch.
I thought it was a psychological move. Like, they were trying to push her off her pedestal to make her shaky.
I mean, Sasha even
at this point, like, we on season 492. Like, the girls know that one of the scripts is supposed to elevate and one of the scripts is supposed to diminish. So they knew what it was, and it felt like they were just trying to play that and get that extra edge by coming at her in that way. I think it was surreptitious. I don't think they was really, really trying to take her down like that, but they knew they had like an opportunity to shake her, and they was like, okay, and they rolled up and took it.
Okay, these are all valid opinions. Good for y'all.
It was two really young queens pressing two older queens. Like, girl, we not about to just bow down because you said that's what we doing. No.
I mean, okay, I get it. I don't think it's that deep, but I can see. If I was Malaysia and that was happening to me, my reaction would be just, you already know me. I had a clown. But so I can understand that. But I think just from the way even Mistress was going about it in the confessionals with, that's my sis, it's this tough love, all of that kind of stuff. For me, I disagree. But I see where your point is. And that's why we have this panel. Speaking of which, 670 of you here, whether you're team Blake, Dooley, and C. Diggy on this, I'm kidding, or team me, I would love to see how that goes down if that does happen. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Drop a tip in the jars of all these gentlemen for giving great commentary, great critiques, including myself. Thank you so much for tuning in. I also like this wrote, they're in a competition. So if anything, I'm not going to back down just because you feel in some kind of way today, but there was moments of like, come on now. But I think do you think you're metallic fantastic? I don't think that's malicious. To get acquainted with the genre, I didn't think that was a way of being so nasty about it. They didn't just say she was shit. So that's why I can't really rock with that. But
I kind of feel like this edit was wasted based on the outcome.
It was.
Because if you go back last season when it was like Bosco and Lady Camden, like that was like a direct outcome where Camden won the challenge and Bosco was at the bottom. Like it felt like, okay, there was a purpose to that.
Considering who won out of that group, it was what?
But if they didn't put this in, Jamar, what would we have?
I mean, I know they have to put it in, but it's just like I wish that it kind of follow all the way through to the judging, but it's unfortunate that it didn't end up that way.
How follow through with the judging?
I would think since Malaysia and like Lusk were such pivotal people in this whole argument that one of them would have been in the top and like the other in the bottom, but it doesn't have to be that way. That's what I was expecting based on how they built it up, and it went left. I was like, oh, okay. I
thought Mistress or Sasha was gonna win, but
yeah.
I mean, but to be honest, those were the only two for me that I was like, if we're gonna, or Lucy, if we're just gonna do it, like, and we're gonna say who was the best out of like what we're talking about here. But you know, okay, hey, listen, I am happy for these opinions. We already have a team Blake up in the chat, so whoop whoop for Blake. Go ahead. Oh, right. Fuck you, girl. Okay, so listen, it's okay. I love this, and I'm happy that we feel different ways about the situation. I just didn't think it was that deep. I actually was entertained by Miss Little Bill. I thought she was funny. Her in this little hat. It was cute. But I was here on Sasha's side for it, though, when Sasha was getting to this point of, my issue is not y'all playing. My issue is how you are basically just dismissing us. And then we had a Latrice Rail moment, ladies and gentlemen. OCP. Oh, child, please. Not since season 4. Thank you, Sasha.
We have that.
We have the 5Gs and OCP. Yeah, you know me. Okay, we can stop the team thing. I was literally kidding, but okay. So let's continue here. I was really kidding.
Team OCP.
We're going to keep that up. Okay. You down with OCP? Yeah, you know me. Okay, listen. Middle group got hip hop. Didn't work out for them. You maybe should have argued for something else.
That's because they fell into the trap. They knew that the girls would want hip hop, so they ensured.
Oh man, I was looking at them like, I don't know if they're all gonna have a good day or not, because you low key aren't even in this argument. It's just back and forth. Well, we'll just take hip hop then. Okay. Let's see how that goes. The hat. This was funny. I don't care what nobody says. Bitch, when Malaysia got fucking medal. Period. Oh, goodness gracious. Anywho, it was a little playful television that they wanted to give us today. And of course, people took it very seriously. But Selena Estides, honestly, I don't know why you were quiet on that table, because I know you didn't even want country or metal for that matter. You wanted hip hop. Being a team player, I think, is great. But also, I think sometimes people got to speak up in this moment. What do y'all think?
She should have been more vocal. I mean, I'm surprised because she's such a loudmouth. She is. That's why I'm just like, wow, like it's pretty out of character.
I mean, she was in the bottom last week.
She's shaking from being in the bottom.
Maybe.
You know, Libra's feelings get hurt. We like to sit and lick her wounds in the corner for a second.
She lived to fight another day, so that's all that matters.
I felt the same way though, Chris, because I'm like, first of all, if I know I need to show up and show out and I'm gonna do something that's really good that I can excel in, we go in the hip hop route. I know Mistress can handle it, I know Lux can handle it. Marsha, we'll see. But you know, other than that, but it still worked for her. But
she should have. I thought she could have won.
Blake, did you like the runway too? Because I actually was good with it.
I was not bad about it.
Okay. See, I kept saying to myself, wouldn't this have been the week they put her in the top so she can get some validation? But I'll be all right. Keep going. Because I said if Miss Aura gets sent home next week, I'm gonna be pressed if they gave this lady a win, because it's gonna be copper top all over again.
I think that's what it's going to be.
Because, you know, the girls were underestimating her. I'm the dark horse of this eliminated. All right. Now you're glue. We have Leland on the track.
Leland on the track.
I'm really tired of him.
Me too.
Don't say that. No, he's a nice guy. Go ahead.
Where's Dominique? Bring her back.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I do. I would like to see MNK, but they got the UK market down, baby.
Who did RuPaul's album?
Skeletal Key.
Can they get him?
He's good. He's good. I like
He
Skeleton.
makes her best songs, bitch.
Shit, bring back AB Soda. Bring back somebody, please. Somebody.
We would say Lucian, but no.
But Lucian gave her the best stuff too.
Sexy drag queen was that
Baby,
girl, but
that white girl got him on Narnia, but that music was hitting.
I'm telling it's all look. Ask Azalea. That
White girl was making hits. He wasn't in the right mind.
Listen, he said, "Dirty Diana." Okay, listen, Adab. Thank you so much for the Cash App tip. I appreciate you, baby, and thank y'all for tuning in. 718 in the room. Let's go. I know he's the racist. I was being.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Chris, you didn't see his whole
You didn't
Twitter?
see when he
He wore out Twitter. Do you hear me? Wore it out.
It was random too. It was like one day everything was fine, and then the Fire Nation attacked, and he was dropping hard ERs and talking about stuff that he really shouldn't have been publicly talking about. And it was clear that he was like in the middle of a K-hall somewhere, but was clicking on Twitter. And then
listen, ERs and EIO, all that far.
Several ERs and hard T's and assertions about people's all kinds of
status and stuff. Just he was doing a lot, and now we don't talk about him. We don't talk about him anymore.
Notice
Not
he didn't come back after season 8.
Lucio was in Jocelyn's studio.
You theory that. Yeah, I said it deep down in
disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only. Content is not.
Where's that pipe? No.
Where's it? Y'all can read the rest of it. Oh, bitch, when I tell you I hit that sucker so quick, I was like, okay, hold on. All right, there was this other guy too who did stuff. He was great. Thanks, Freddie. Moving on, they wanted us to care about a couple of people, and I only focused on Robin trying to read without glasses.
Casket sharp.
I thought you were saying that about Malaysia's makeup for the rock challenge because
We'll get there.
They buried her 3 feet deep. I was like, sister. Okay, Marsha.
Beneath Talbot.
Listen. I thought she was about to pull it with a bicycle, bitch, and ask Holiday for her child back. But listen, Marsha over here, listen to her resume. Marsha was listening to her resume. I was here for it though. I was like, okay, bitch, you better tell her. Marsha, show us what you got. Well, I said before anybody gets mad, Willem did that for the entire season. So don't do it.
Oh, we worked together on NYPD Blue. Okay.
She said I was on Hello Dolly. I also was on
Boston
this.
Public.
Okay. I thought she was gonna say she was like on the Real West Hollywood Gays there, but that's fine. Moving forward, Selena, I thought you were gonna be in the bottom at first. I was like, oh no, is she gonna be in trouble? Aura, you honey, this edit was strange fruit from the poppy tree. Weird, like
that George's edit. That's how George's won that
the design challenge.
Design challenge.
Well, RuPaul wore one of George's designs on this week for the runway.
Were they watching what we got to see? Like,
this is what I want to see, not that. This is what I want to see, not that. Like, choreography was crap. No shade to this group, but I didn't know what y'all were doing. I thought this was some improv, like, we're here for free because my friend needs somebody to support him kind of stuff. Marsha finally got to say or choreograph something here, and we knew this team was going to be fine. I was like, oh, they're being old women. See? Or the idea of old women versus old women, because not all women are like that. There we go. This group I was a little nervous for. Yeah.
Because they were like, we don't need choreography. We'll just throw energy on stage.
Matty, have you spoken about her tweets about Monet and I know you meant Bob calling her cringe? I wasn't aware they did.
Oh yeah, she talked about it briefly, I think, on Twitter. I guess.
What was the purpose behind them saying cringe before I would jump down? So, you know what I mean?
Like, Bob and Monet talking about the episodes on their podcast. They say what they want to say. I guess she felt the type of way about it.
I do this every weekend. Who the fuck am I to tell Bob and Monet what to say?
It's like, if not Bob and Monet, it'll all be somebody else that'll say something.
Like, do you see this panel of people? Like, I can't really speak on that because we be saying some shit too. So, but Mistress was funny, and it basically was like, we let y'all fought for this. I was here for Sasha giving us history and talking about Hawaii. I was just really here for Sasha also having this epiphany of her presence on the show. You aren't as harsh as them. I mean, I can't speak on it. They said she's cringe when she flexes, etc. But I thought Bob and Monet were funny and harmless. Does that even? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I can't really speak on that. I don't think it's that deep. Oh, I love you, Sasha. Moving forward. I thought these two would be the best of friends after this. So I don't know what Malaysia's going to say to Mistress next week, but I think, come on, y'all should be cool here. I like this. This was funny. She said, girl, you look nice. And she said, bitch, we're supposed to do old lady. Why are you painted as a clown? This was hilarious.
That's old backroom banter. Just let it be what it is.
She, girl, look at you and look at me. People still mad at the word fish. Oh, yeah. Some people were like, Sasha had mentioned fish. She shouldn't say that.
Girl, I saw Shangela's tour on Saturday, and Shangela says it all throughout her show. Y'all got thanks.
Blake, you went? How was it?
I went to go see Fully Lit. It was good. It was. I mean, it's a really good show, and I'm very proud and happy for Shangela.
A good hour?
90 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's a show. That's a concert, children. Okay, I love it.
I mean, a lot of it is her. She does a lot of stand-up in between her performances, so.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's like 90 minutes.
It's like comedy, and it's Karen Huger without the variety show.
Yeah. It's like she's just doing her thing. She's telling you her story about how she went from Drag Race to Dancing with the Stars, essentially.
Aw. RuPaul's trying to flash us here.
This was a choice.
Please, Blake, please. I have to start with you. This woman over here who just got out the bed with her jersey sheets. Michelle, actually, I'm feeling it.
I like Michelle's look.
Michelle's. It's her hair and the purple for Michelle. Great combination. But Blake, give me your thoughts.
High Gay has on. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's styled very well.
Ross looks like he's about to host either the Arsenio Hall show or be a guest for Sinbad on his comedy tour. He looks like Sinbad.
1960s.
Very that.
I think RuPaul. I hate it, but I kind of like this.
I like silhouette. I just don't. It just looks like a shirt.
Yeah.
It gives me sexy old lady tease. Like,
What's sexy? Who?
It gives me. I bought the wrong clothes for my doll tease for me, and I just made it work for her. And I just was like, fuck it. Like, I don't know.
I don't know
why I like it. I just do.
No, because you ghetto.
Not because you're.
And maybe that's it. Like, I could see a girl in Detroit who's like 67 years old wearing this outfit and like wearing it out.
It could have been longer, or
like I want to sing the Destiny's Child T-shirt, but this doesn't feel appropriate. When I'm not here, I sleep in a T-shirt.
This is more Barbara. This is Shirley. It's less that.
I can see her walking into the bodega in Crooklyn in this outfit right here.
I love that. That's the RuPaul.
Don't marry me.
So that I feel Blake on that part here with the whole you see it. Like you already know she'd walk in that corner store at 7:00 in the morning. Yeah, on the phone on speaker.
I think my car is clean.
Oh goodness. RBJ, thank you so much. It's giving I'm spending the episode sitting. Okay. Someone on Twitter said someone stole my sweatpants. I can't. Oh, 86 Mormon. It's the hoochie skirt with the Hillary Clinton hair. Pick one or the other.
That is a good description. That is a very
not
good
Hillary.
For a party or a press conference.
Tens, 86 Mormon. Tens. Listen, 779 of you here. We haven't even hit the hour marker yet. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It's the panel. We're talking about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15. We're talking about RuPaul's in charge here. Shout out to Casey. I see you on my Cash App. I appreciate the tippy poo. I see you as well, LJB. for the PayPal. Love you in the rant pack. Matty, love you too, baby. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you, dolls. Jonas, not the brothers, she was ready to wear the sweatpants. They were right there on her chair, sitting there, doing all that. Love it. Not the Brillo bracelet. She's
It kind of does. It kind of
does look like a
It's
Brillo.
like, how else is she gonna clean off Raven's work? Okay, she's gonna wipe all the black off of her. All right, so let's continue.
She's gonna jump into the tune dip, and when she comes out, she'll be all right.
Yes, Michelle. This hair all day, every day, please. I love it so much on you. Sickening. Yes.
No.
Tell me that's not white Sinbad. Tell me.
Child.
He about to do a comedy special in the 1992 era, bitch. This is Def Comedy Jam, but Ross got up there. Hey, everybody! They would have booed. No, they would have wore him out back then.
Is he the opening act?
Yes, definitely the opening act. He's either going to do that or tell me my fortune.
Poorly.
Tarot card reader from the 90s.
I would not go to this tarot card reader.
I would put him in the Teen Witch movie, that old one from back in the Gap. It was like, what was that, late 80s? Very that energy. Megan Stalter, I just found out who you were, and I was kind of gagged that I didn't realize who you were. And I was like, oh my God, I know that show, movie. I forgot already. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hacks. That's where she is. She's on that show, Hacks. Boom, boom.
I had no idea.
All right.
Never seen that.
Just a high gay.
Who is she? RPJ. Anyone else getting 80s Pete Burns from Michelle? I'm sure she knew who that was. I'm sure she knew that man. Yeah, probably.
She knew them.
Megan is the high gay. Oh my God. Maddie said Shazam. Mm-hmm. I would do First Kid, Sinbad, before I would say Shazam. Okay. I was a big fan of Sinbad. Okay, so there was a Shazam with Sinbad, and there was one with Shaq.
Yeah.
And then that whole Mandela, everyone was like, no, the other one doesn't exist. I'm like, no. We remember the movie. We do. We do. She's so funny and cute. Oh. Let's talk about the groups. The country bitches first. This was the best group for me, personally. Choreography-wise, full show.
Oh, yeah.
Marsha is painted like a 40-year-old woman, but
Barely.
Like, this is Gwyneth Paltrow if she took off her makeup. You know what I mean? Like, it's Diane Keaton on her best day, but like not. And I mean like Diane Keaton from like the 90s Diane Keaton, not Diane Keaton now. I think the only two for me who really did older makeup was Mistress and Selena Estidis. Like, no shade to Lux too. I just thought, black don't crack, sister. So it was gonna be like, how you
that was my exact thought. I was just like, she got away with it.
Yeah, honestly, that Loki kind of would have been funny if she showed up there beat and been like,
age ain't nothing but a number, like some sort of number like that.
Usually 70-year-old black women look like that.
Maybe Shirley Ralph and
Angela Bassett.
And Angela Bassett both look
like Angela Bassett and Madonna are like around the same age, I think.
And look at Madonna.
No.
It's like you compared like a nice home in a great neighborhood with a fence with a bag of wet garbage, Chris. But I feel you. I feel you.
Madonna.
Dumpster fire. You said what? Wait, what did you say? Oh, I thought you said anywho. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I got my Beyonce email.
Oh, good for you. Oh.
Okay, I have a show to do. Oh my God.
Congrats.
Oh, it starts tomorrow at 4. Okay. Hi. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo Matty-Rants. This has been the panel. We thank you so much for tuning in today. Okay, let me get back to the show. Whoa. I didn't think I was gonna get that email, Chris. I was letting it go. I was like,
Yes.
ah.
I just got mine. I didn't get it.
Oh, is this the pre-sale?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got one.
They gave me my club Renaissance. Look at
They sent it at 6:02. Oh yeah.
we both got it. Come on.
Did y'all buy the Cuff It remix?
Yes.
Yes.
That's probably why.
Mm,
Damn it.
a fan. All right, back to Mistress here. I thought she did really well. I thought this was funny. I thought her lyrics were great. Paint was good. Presentation was key.
Yeah, could have been a winning performance for me.
It's for Toronto.
I thought.
Luck sounds really good. I was like, oh,
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay.
okay. I am here for this. Has a great vocal, you know. The performance was okay, but I thought she did a really good job.
I agree.
I don't even have this. I don't know why I'm playing like I have this money to buy this ticket right now. With this car. Okay, Selena S. titties. I'm like, Chris, can I just give you mine? I'm just, no, it's for Houston. Never mind. It's for my birthday show that I'm like, oh, freaking out. Anywho, Selena S. titties. I thought she did really good. I thought she was owed a conversation, honestly. Physicality was there. Bass was done. It was good lyrics. The full bit.
I think of the group, her and Mistress were the standout too. Like she did what she needed to do.
That part, it was very good. And, you know, I'm shocked that, you know, she wasn't given time. And then, you know, listen, Scarlett Johansson got up here and she, you know, gave her best tree. And no, Marsha did pretty good. I enjoyed Marsha. She was okay, though. It wasn't as pow as everybody else, but I would still accumulate her score in for choreographing the entire routine as being a very impactful person for this group. So she did her work, regardless if she was given the most pow from it. But yeah, I thought Selena and Mistress gave. Don't know how we got that. All of us Beyonce people are now on our phones looking at our emails.
I need to read the email on the large screen.
I have the City one. I have the Verizon one.
And that's what it is. Like this is for Toronto. That's when I was like, okay.
Listen, if I have to give them every dollar in my account for a bullshit seat, if I can end up trading it to get a better seat, I will. But I have to buy at least one ticket today. There's no way. Tomorrow. Sorry, y'all. I'm freaking out. I want to go to that ladies' concert so bad. But yeah, I think they were the best group. There was no denying it. It's very interesting. They've done a couple of group challenges, and we have never there's never been a judge as group moment. Judge them as the group. Like that was the second episode of your Drag Race UK, and you gave how many people badges? So I don't know what's going on here and why we're doing all this today. Like, oh, I know you did this as groups, but we're going to talk to you individually. Okay. Mo to we need to pause for the cause and see if these emails come through. All Rant Pack members, go check your emails because I know a majority of you also are trying to go to this concert. If you didn't buy Renaissance, the album, I don't think you should go. If you don't like Beyonce, I don't think you should go. I'm going to say that. Let us go that like the lady. Okay, we actually support. But let's get into the rock group. Sasha, they played in your face today.
I thought she was the best of the four. I mean, collectively, I didn't really like.
I didn't like them as a group either. But
I like hip hop more.
Ooh,
she was playing a creep. She's a creepy old lady.
I was like, I don't get this.
She was. Did you? What about the sneeze? And then did I just pee? Like it was great. She did good. I enjoyed Bimini Bomb Boulash Kool-Aid. I mean, wait.
I liked her lyrics. I like what she had to say, but the performance of it just gave me like that guy from Family Guy as a woman.
Glenn Quagmire?
No.
Or Old Man Herbert?
Talking about Herbert. Talking about, come over here, Mr. Muscly Arms.
Exactly.
You're looking real chocolate.
Listen, I thought it was good. She did a great job. Best out of the group for me, personally.
Absolutely. Oh.
Tell us, Jamar, what you think about Aura?
Those shoes were meant to be worn by somebody that were beautiful. I don't know who told her that. I think she should return those. I don't understand how she won. She wasn't the best in her own group, let alone the whole competition.
Can we please give Jamar that credit for that glass slam, bitch? That was funny. That was funny because it was on time too. I was like, please let that be long, sister. You did good. Good.
I just don't understand.
I don't understand. I
really don't. I mean, was it?
I thought we talked about this.
No, but was it good enough to win?
No.
Like, Sasha had a better performance and Runway.
I'm just going to tell y'all this, off topic or not, or whatever the case may be. The Grammys are tonight. Make sure you tune in. But it is also fight night on Zeus Network. Krishan versus Lowe from Bad Girls Club. Tommy Lee versus Stunner Girl versus Rolly. I was like, damn, TV's going to be fun tonight. Potomac's going to be boring, but that's okay. I don't know where else they can go with the season.
It's the season finale.
So what's going to happen? Candace is going to have, that's it. And then I
think Robin gets married at the end, and then she's going to be on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy's going to chew her out.
Married at the end? Are they going to court?
No, they went to Jamaica.
Oh, it happened.
Yeah, she said it happened. It's going to show, I think, on the season finale. I think.
Let's hope so. Then again,
first, So
I don't know. If that's a marriage from love or a marriage for convenience, or we're talking about other things because, hey, I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was bad either, though. I just wasn't like blown away by the performance at all. I was just like, oh, and it was. I thought the makeup was good, though. Nothing? Nobody?
This is not good.
Come on.
This is not good.
Come on.
I love Aura dearly. I swear she is beautiful. She's talented. She is important.
I did. I tried so
not
hard.
This week. Not this week.
I was trying.
Not this week, girl.
I like her. She just should have, won a challenge that she deserved to win.
There was no build up to her win. There was no showing her struggle. Like that's probably what's being cut out is all the context that make these decisions make sense.
Light it up. Let me turn off my camera.
My hypothesis is that they had to give her the challenge win. Otherwise, she would have went home if she was in the bottom. They wanted to make sure that Robin went home, so they had to
Listen, I said they did it. I said they did it so they wouldn't give Sasha too many wins early.
That is also a possibility.
I was like, they were just trying to spread it out. Don't give it to Mistress. We have ideas for her later. Like that kind of thing.
No tea, no shit to Aura if you watch this, but baby,
you know you weren't the best in your group. Or the entirety of all of them.
This is judged individually. This isn't even group wide. So it's like
that all being said, we want you to actually win something that you do really
did the best at
really well. We've yet to find out what that is, but that's what we want.
I was gonna say, get out of my head, Blake.
Now I will give Aura some slack because she said that she was injured before she went to go film the show, and she didn't want to tell nobody because she didn't want to get recasted. But still, this.
What did she injure?
Her something
hamstring.
Something in her foot.
Oh,
probably her funny bone. All right, let's go. Let's see her. That's interesting.
Wow, Mimi, I could not believe.
Let's talk about James Charles for just a second here. Let's have a conversation about this person auditioning for Rum Tum Tugger on some Cats musical. Let's have a conversation with Jeffree Star's Shedded Skin, if we will.
Edward Scissorhands.
I do not understand why this was not a conversation on the runway to be had with Finn Bison here. I don't get it.
Come on, Finn Bison.
Like, girl.
I'll give you that. Come on, Finn Bison.
Girl. But for real though, no, seriously, and we've seen many Finn Bisons in our planet, but you literally got up there and did nothing but best of both worlds. Like, what? I can't. You power bottomed that whole performance. What y'all think?
Disgrace, dishonor on your whole family.
Come on, Mulan.
Boo you, boo your cow.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on
Dishonor
your whole family.
It's kind of a scary look.
Yes, like that's her version
main
of
character.
Like what old person does that?
I genuinely feel bad for Robin because she wasn't the best, but she wasn't as bad as some of the other girls. And like there really should have been some other girls that were lip syncing, and I don't think they really paid off very well. Like it should have been Spice and Aura, to be honest.
Spice should have been lip syncing and stuff.
Like let's have that car. But then again,
actually no, Aura's
Jack's war on the runway should have been blown up in some sort of like building system because Oompa Loompa Doopity Don't was what that was giving. Back to what Chris Crocker would look like if he stopped caring.
That is definitely accurate.
There's just no there's no character there. There's no real performance. Like she does the same thing here that she does on the runway, which is this dumb little like ditzy shit. Like, girl,
descriptive.
It's just like go home. And I'm like, somebody had to pay for you to be there. And that's no shade. I think their shit is great, but like, what are we doing?
Oh my god!
I would like to just eject for a second here and fill the sky.
Blakeisha.
Disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by MattyRants and program. Y'all can read. You know what's up.
Way harsh time.
You know what, Chris? Now that gets a bravo. That's clueless. Okay. You're a virgin who can't drive. Oh, rest in peace, Brittany Murphy.
Right? She was delightful.
She was. I loved her in Sin City. They're gonna get you. You're so crazy. Whenever he left her in that room, and she's just like, you're so stupid. I can't.
You know who you really sound like, Matt?
Who? Please don't.
Nathan Lane in the Birdcage.
No, Nathan Lane in the Birdcage is oh God, no! Julie, I'm gonna have to watch it tonight.
When he smears the mustard on the top, baby, I cried.
I didn't see it all night. Oh my God, I love that movie so fucking much.
That movie's funny.
When he left Armand, he's running
You
away.
have to be a gay of a certain age, but that movie is hilarious. That movie is funny.
Wait, they had the guy who does Mo Sislak's voice on The Simpsons as the butler. And remember when they gave him shoes and he
couldn't walk? He don't never have on no shoes.
I don't understand. They just I can't. Okay, Ryla, super chat. Thank you so much. Why is Spice dressed like a nutcracker? Where her dingling go?
She looks like Stickly.
We're gonna assume Blake was talking about something else and not Spice. But moving on from the situation here,
it's probably both.
They both can be true. Malaysia Baby Doll Fox. I said she's doing a musical theme for me here because if they didn't cast her for The Wiz after this performance, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, she's Emily.
And she's Miss Mom, what is it, Motor Mouth
Maybell
from on the runway. I said, girl, it's hairspray down. Like I was here for her, of it, but it wasn't like crazy. It was just a safe performance for me. But her makeup though, I said, girl, you must have been sweating or something because it got hot because all your lines are gone. All of them are gone. Sister is just over there.
Ghastly makeup between, I think, all of them. Like just because old doesn't equal horror,
Nigga said horror, filth, no glamour, Dragula.
It's a killer queen. It'll make you see. Listen, yo. I mean,
Diggy said for today's extermination challenge.
Oh goodness. Let me tell you something. Chris, if this was Tales from the Hood and this bitch came out of a painting to chase after you, you'd run. You'd run. All right.
So let me age up Mary
Clinton MacArthur Jr.
I was like, she said, hey, let me age up Mary Cherry.
No.
Wow.
What we will say is she painted like, but we ain't gonna, because
her wig was like one of her house shoes.
Malaysia actually wears heels and not slippers, so we're not.
She does cute ones too.
Do not bring her here, and you do not have to access her. We do not need her.
We don't speak of bags. We don't talk about luggage, okay? Listen, I'm not TSA, girl.
I live in New York now. I'm scared of bed bugs. Don't bring her.
Whoa! She said stained pillow. Why is it yellow? I don't know. Okay, listen, buy some new pillows, y'all. If them suckers ain't the same colors before, it's gone, please. Yeah, this was all over the place a little bit.
5, 6, 7, 8 was not it.
I was like, Sasha, I know you was trying to do something with them, but they can't be who.
Nothing about rock and roll.
I didn't like this.
I thought they were at least all like coordinated.
They didn't even know their own words. Like Lucy knew hers, but after that, they kept getting into the choreography and freestyling. There we go. Because that wasn't choreography. That was, girl, we're going to meet right in the middle and let one person be the showcase every time. What do we think of Anitra first?
I had to watch it twice to be like, did she really forget? Because I was just so enamored by the performance. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that she hadn't lip-synced her words.
A few times
And I watched it, I was like, oh.
Because I think she was so focused on what she was doing,
Yeah, so was I.
I didn't notice. I had to watch it the second time.
I was like, I thought she would have been the top.
Jax too. And Robin. I was like, God damn it, every time. And it's like you would see little moments where they just would stop for a second, not almost like they're taking a breath because they're doing so much work. It's like, okay, Clinton, stay in the comment section. I'm not, nope. Mm-mm.
I'm guessing they gave themselves a handicap by picking hip hop because they had so many words to like say as opposed to heavy metal and country.
I love its old lady group, and Chris is like handicap.
I didn't even catch.
I'm always, I'm fly paper, okay, stick. But I thought she was the best of the group next to Lucy personally, but she still forgot some lyrics. But I also was like, why are we splitting and dipping and dopping and doing here? Y'all supposed to be AARP members, and I know that not everybody. Jennifer Lewis can still kick upstairs and do all that. Hell, okay, but it got a little too not in character for me, which is why I was on RuPaul's side for most of this. What about Jax and her Depends booty?
I didn't remember it.
Ooh, Jamar, log off. Okay.
I didn't think they were doing a bad job performing.
I thought the wheelchair was cute. This little bit right here was cute.
I liked it more than the heavy metal set. I didn't care if they didn't know the words.
I agree. I liked it more, but like neither one of them were really good.
Yeah.
There's just too much happening over here for Steel Magnolias, in my opinion. It was just a lot. Ooh, thank you, Blake. Yes. Has anyone seen that movie with Monique yet? This horror movie everyone's been talking about.
No, I haven't.
They've all been like, it's so good. And I've noticed some of the people saying it have terrible taste in movies, so I'm nervous if it's good or not. It's like, you had a lot of good things to say about Tyler Perry's stuff, so I don't know about that. I like Lucy. Lucy, you honestly did the best for me. I love that she had a voice that sounded really good with it too. It felt like she could give us cookies and possibly kill us in her sleep at the same time. I loved it. I was here for it. Thought she did good. Yeah, go Lucy, go. Look at her paint.
It's obvious she's going to be in the top 5. In my opinion.
I could see it.
Who's going to be in the top 5? Lucy?
Lucy.
Oh, no, Lucy. It's just she's doing like just well. Just every challenge.
She's definitely a top pass. She will make it past the 10 for sure. There is no denying that. As a matter of fact, Lucy, Mistress, Lux, Sasha, and Anitra, I just don't see leaving us next week. It's not possible. No shade to everybody else. I'm just like from
They've consistently been doing a good job.
It's
Yeah.
possible.
For a plain country bumpkin.
Why are you down there?
RuPaul
I was
looking at
tired of
people
the
for-
splits though.
Everybody can listen now. Robin, as much as you was bouncing on the dick, bouncing on it, I'm happy he was hitting that magic stick. I'm glad. I was so confused.
I do want to give her some points though, because it did feel aggressive with the insertions of Ru side eye. Like they were trying to ensure that we knew that somebody
Robin
had to
was
be,
mad.
and it was like it felt a little forced. And I really want to know what the tea was.
If I were to be honest, I'd been making the same faces. Only because, and this is why, I would have interpreted the challenge as, okay, old lady girl group. So like play on that, but not like do what I'm normally used to doing. At the same time, Dooley, for 42 minutes, you could have gave us a full runway.
Or something.
You could have removed all those little faces that you made, and we could have actually seen people's outfits.
You could have gave us the storyline with the old gays.
They should have been the guest judges, to be honest. And High Gay could have been a cute moment.
You know what, Dooley? That's, I mean, there's enough room in there. Oh, Lucy.
I mean, Ross is half a person, so you got more space.
Listen. Listen. Okay. This was too much for me. I'm sorry. As much as I want to be impressed with a velour tracksuit doing a dip or a fall, I like no, but Real was done. I'm sorry. I was too Dooley. Me. I was just like, okay, y'all did a whole lot of stuff. It was a little bit crazy. I don't know. Let's get to the runway. Tie-dye to die for.
This versus the world graphic.
Anitra is next.
Boot.
Same.
Boot. Where's the rest of it?
Where is it?
It died in the tie.
So the ties died?
Oh, child, Marsha's explanation for her runway.
Yeah. I like her makeup, but I don't like the garment.
How many girls did we have? 12? I think only 2 of them follow the assignment.
12.
Right.
Yeah. The hair is giving
3.
and the mug is done, but this is very, Christina Aguilera era before the fall. Mm-hmm.
Slutty ice skater.
Yep. Yes, Jamari did it. Okay, listen. You should know every time I bring that lady's yeah.
I will never.
Every time I get in the car with Jamar and that Christina lady comes on, I'm like, oh my God, Jamar, please.
The entire record.
Hell no.
On repeat.
Hell no.
For some reason, I just automatically thought of Nickelodeon.
Me too.
That was my comment section yesterday. This is definitely, Double Dare. This is
Figure It Out.
Guts. Figure It Out. This is very.
Slime on her
She
hair.
could be the mascot for Nick Jr.
The Amanda Show. She's
not face.
The angry girl that be in the girls' room.
Oh, the angry Ashley.
Yeah.
I called this lady a Oompa Loompa. Why is this orange body
Could have been that
on this outfit?
She could be a Nick Choice Award. She could be a lot of things.
Why would you wear an orange bodysuit?
Not good.
Because she said, I'm going to do some jean shorts that are cut off, but still a pant on one side, but really tethered and tied. Then I'm going to do this drip crop top moment with this wig that does not go on there at all. That wig does not belong with this outfit. It has nothing to do with this streetwear look that you gave. It's so confusing.
None of which are tie-dye.
Around the neighborhood, Jax always dances always dresses like she's about to lip sync for her life. And so I've never really seen her do a fully composed, just like glamour look. It always looked like she's about to turn the party.
Baby.
So,
but even with this, even if you were gonna turn the party, you would turn the party looking better with just your chocolate skin out.
I agree.
It's dressed in the dark. Well, there's glow in the dark stuff on her, so she could see. Radioactive man. Look out, radioactive fan. Oh my God, Matt, I gotta watch The Simpsons tonight. Okay. RBJ, Amanda Bynes, Interceptor. Stop. Not that it's a black woman. Okay. Let's see here.
With great right parents.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a chop. Love her though, but
The answer is no.
Just a collective.
The answer is no. Wait, the sum does not exist.
Body.
The limit does not exist.
Thank you, Dooley. There we go. The limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist.
Yes.
At this point, I mean, I'm not even gonna say it.
I'm Kevin Kapoor. What do you do? Just private chat it, please. Because I want to laugh and not tell people what she said. Yeah. I kind of want to hear it. Who let her pack this for the show? Well,
Someone lied to her several times.
someone in Connecticut. Yo, as I said it. I'm making love to my woman on the bathroom floor.
Oh,
No. Wow.
oh,
Wow.
oh.
I don't think we've ever said that about somebody.
Oh, it's Kevin G. Wait, Chris.
I don't think you've ever said that as anybody.
Oh.
That is so bad.
Diggy said that she is weaponizing her gymnastic career, and she nothing.
Well, then call her Dominique Dawes. Then.
Next
Next
up is Lucy LaDuca.
That's right, Chris. Take over.
What?
Tell everybody about that link.
Baby painted like Miranda Priestley.
Woo! I said
That's all.
And her wig is similar to Rue's.
Lucy is giving true North strong and fierce, honey.
One thing I can appreciate about Lucy's gonna give you shape.
This dress is basic for me, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be very real with you. I like the upper part of this, and I like the colors. I like that it's tie-dye. I like that her mug is done and the wig is right. I just thought this dress was kind of like, oh, okay.
Should have been like a full-length coat or something.
Yeah, I wanted it to be just a bit bigger down there. You know, something else, a little bit more fabric. But I think she's still pretty.
I feel like if it were bigger, it would also tell me it was tie-dye more. Whereas this, I'm just kind of like,
because it's kind of subtle, huh? It's like, oh,
it looks like if you took tie-dye and then you like zoomed in on it and took a section of that and made a dress.
Yep, someone's wallpaper on their iPhone. SE. All right, so Lucy, you still look pretty though. I was here for it. Look at that lip. Look at her painting over her top lip. Jackson's learned that.
Lord.
You didn't watch Lady Camden Jacks?
Woo! Because somebody brought that up. They said, why does she not want to paint above her lip when she has such a smaller top lip? And they said this was me, yo. Shut up. let me show you the picture. I am gagged. I was like, first of all, but she's pretty, so I will take the compliment. But they were like, this is pizza. The chop block was talking about it. They just side by side. It kind of gagged me just a tad bit. But Robin Fierce. Here we go.
Chop.
I mean, to be fair, she said this wasn't her original look. Ooh, well.
I mean,
Wow.
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 My friends are so supportive. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is why I do solo shows, so I can always get the compliments first. Then when these people come here, then the comments be like, see, Matt, this is how we really feel about your ass. I love it. No, it's fine.
Well, I was like, well, Robin's beautiful. So if people say you like Robin, you're like, yeah.
That's what I took it as. I said she's pretty. Can you imagine if it was, or, what about? I wouldn't be able to do it. So I was happy about it. I wouldn't wear this, but it's pretty. It's too big for me on her, and it's wrinkled, high key. No shade. It's a little napkin that looks like it's been in someone's nose, and it's a little bit of old blood. I don't know. It's okay. I think she looks pretty though. Her mug is dawn.
It's serviceable. Like, I didn't expect her to go home in this.
Which part is serviceable?
I think the face and that unclockable hairline.
That.
Baby.
It's from her scalp.
That is mana.
The best wig she's worn all season, and I'm not shading you, Robin. I'm being very honest after we had a wig cap moment from the beginning of your intro. This is sitting on your head. Like,
and it is beautiful. Like, it really is beautiful.
Yeah, neck up is flawless. They will never be able to fight her. But I just wish the dress was a little bit different.
But because it's a runway, I guess then Julie has negated what I've said. It's not serviceable and it's bad.
Okay. We'll go with Julie's answer. All right. So I guess that's the median of that moment here. Thanks, Rob. Not Dixon. Drag. Mistress Isabel Brooks.
I don't like it. I like it from the neck up.
It's the same as Robin.
Wow, y'all. Wow.
I mean, there's tie-dye fabric on her body, so
Yeah.
The bodysuit is tie-dye. The fabric is tie-dye.
Like this left picture, fierce.
The mug, yeah.
So you don't like seeing her at full body? Is that what you're saying, Chris?
Nope, the outfit. I said the outfit. What do you imply?
You said the left picture with her face looks lovely, but
I said I liked everything from the neck up. You said that joke, not me.
I didn't say a joke. I asked you a question.
And I answered it.
Not really, confidently, but okay.
I didn't like the outfit.
I didn't really like it either, Chris.
And that's fine. Y'all cannot like her, but I love.
Oh, I love her.
I know.
We were specific.
I'm being funny. I'm being funny. I'm being funny. But no, I thought this was great. So I get it though. We had different.
She's taking a big dookie on a whole bunch of these girls, so we're not gonna give it too much.
So I want to hear so it's a
thank you, Real Havana. Just trying to gaslight. I liked it. I think it's
be gaslight Monet the whole episode, and Monet just be walking right into the landmines.
Be so confused. I'm like, girl, she is getting okay. Anywho, no, if you didn't, it's two that are bad, terrible.
I think the fabric is just like an afterthought. It seems like she just hurried up and just wrapped it around her bodysuit.
And the beat goes on.
Because the beat does go on.
You got anything else you want to say about it, Chris?
Having a great time.
I know Chris will like this look. Lux Norlando.
Lux, she's doing well in this competition. I mean, I did not see it for her at first. Like, she annoyed the fuck out of me. But I got
skinny and dark skin.
Woo!
Well, I love
Lux.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We're kidding. Everybody, we're kidding.
We can go there. We can go there.
I'm just
oh no, Chris! This is you do it on somebody else's channel. Wait, okay, listen. Okay, I don't like my stuff to be in the yellow, bitch. Okay, so listen. Boom.
I'm just messing with you, Chris.
I know, but I love
seriously. Yeah, I have to get off here real quick. I have to hit this. I can't even. I thought she was giving. This is giving.
She did too. I like this look.
Lola from Shark
I also appreciate that her tie-dye wasn't the same color as the 8 people before her.
Thank you for the
gave a little for variety.
Thank you, Sophia, for the super chat. But also her wig was also tie-dye too. So props to that.
And the thing I wish that her wig was bigger.
It's a little flat. Oh, them legs though. Woo!
Baby, you and Black Pepper need to get together and do a little number.
They're already sisters.
Get them legs out.
House of Heart, both of them.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. And I think Pep was coming out here to DragCon LA, so I am very, very excited. Very excited. let's see here. I think that Lux gave what needed to be given, and that attitude is cocky, and she deserves it. Yes, for flat though. Come on now.
And it's like I agree with Chris. I didn't like Lux when I saw her at the very beginning. She thought she was delusional, but like, look, if you got it in the repertoire to turn it,
she's backing it up. Though. That's the thing. She's backing it up.
The best part about it, she backs it up, and I love when a queen talks that shit and still backs it up. And even like y'all saying you didn't like Mistress's outfit this week, you can still say the same for her when it comes to the drag aesthetic of a party. Yeah. She backs it up. So it'd be other girls that'd be like, well,
man, that's her only look that I didn't like since she's been on the show.
I'm trying to think if I did. I think the
chains one that was serviceable, but it wasn't my favorite. But I didn't chop it.
I put the gold one under the tie-dye one, but that's us. I think I like the Trix yogurt colors. Strawberry and grape together. It's cute.
This face is beat. Like,
ain't it? Someone was like, well, how come they don't talk about her soft makeup like they do Marsha's? Because we can see hers.
Right. Don't ask stupid questions.
Like, what are you talking about?
It's the eyeliner and some lip chat.
Also, Lux does this thing with her nose contour that is really specific. Don't do that. Like, come on now. Selena, I thought this is the best look you've had all season, high key. I like this look. I'm just gonna keep it. I liked it. That's it.
I feel like saying that's the best look she had. I mean, it's been a lot of chaos on that runway.
And we still got more episodes to go.
It's been chaos.
And a ball.
But like as a tie-dye runway look, like this tells me tie-dye, which a lot of other girls. Yeah, I agree with that. Soft too.
I give it a soft two because the hair is low. And I do agree with Blake in this moment. I wanted to be a bit bigger for this outfit.
I don't like the blue contrast in the dress because it reminds me of a jean dress.
That's what I love about it.
I'm getting Beyonce Dangerously in Love era, specifically. that look she had with the dress that was short in the front, long in the back, and it had those little frills on it or whatever. Not fully the look, but the idea of it. And then she put on these, it looks like crushed velvet or some sort of velour. I'm not sure what the fabric is, but the way it looks is kind of brilliant for the shells to give that effect. I thought there was like thought within this. It's like, oh, okay.
Giving me, somebody told the Chola that the expectation was tie-dye mermaid.
And I'm going to give you Ariel, chica, and just roll on through. And she was best in the ball.
It's one of Ariel's sisters, definitely.
Oh, yeah, from, the one on the east side. Her makeup is one. I'm here for this makeup. And I love a good lash. I love a good nasty back.
You don't like it, Dooley?
Yeah, tell us, Dooley.
I think she looks, I think the makeup is delicious. I think the garment looks anatomically correct, and that's all I got for you.
But we want more.
I do not like this. Oh, and I feel bad because I get on here and drag her every week. I'm sorry.
No, you don't.
Okay. We know you hate her. It's cool. Ryla, thank you so much for the super chat. It's giving coral reef. It is. And Julie does not hate her. I'm just being funny, by the way, in case someone took that serious, because I can see the comment now. What panel members? Like, okay. I get it. I know. Fuck us. But yeah. Anywho, please. Thanks for tuning in. 899 of you. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Matty Rants with the panel. We're talking about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15.
Is there a photo of her the shoes that she wore with this?
Too fast, unfortunately, Chris.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a blinking.
Like Spice was the hardest one for me to get screenshots for because they showed her forehead, her do a spin, and her walk away. I was like, wow, okay. Let us know that she's safe this week. Marsha.
It's another no for me.
It's a good sign.
It's a no for me, dog.
This is an immediate bottom three.
Where's the tie-dye?
Yeah, it feels like she didn't follow the assignment. Like, it's a cute look, but
she has a reason. There was a reason.
What was the reason?
She explained it on Twitter, you guys.
What was the reason?
explain it on Twitter. I'm trying to pull it up. Okay. My thought process, I could have easily made a pretty 70s hippie look out of tie-dye. This is low-key the same silhouette you've worn this entire time, but pop off. Out of tie-dye fabric. But I thought to myself, what is the dye? What would stain Marsha's clothes? So I made it the nosebleed from my rhinestone football clutch. Tie-dyed. Get it?
I think the Joker ones say like if you have to like explain the joke,
It's not a good joke.
It's not funny.
It's also very ironic considering of what you said about sugar and spice. You're like, oh, another canned bit. And look at this. Oh, another reference to Marsha.
Imagine if RuPaul put you in front of her and you had to explain this look. How horrible RuPaul would have dragged. I mean, I don't know if they can make RuPaul's account go suspended for a couple of days, but that lady would have got her together. I think this is cute. I just don't find it to be the assignment.
Mm-hmm.
I think RuPaul hates her.
I actually don't even think it's cute. At this point, we've seen it 6 times.
I am tired of the silhouette, and I love Marsha, but I am tired of the silhouette.
Because she's really, like, she's kind of dope. Honestly, I like Marsha too. I agree.
She's been talented.
But we're not going to do this every week. You drag these other girls and talk about they do the same, and then here come Miss Thing adding a new length to her backlash that is non-existent on her face. And I think that's one of the reasons why they don't like her makeup. The lashes are very subdued, like underscore. Like I need her to have a bat on her face.
And like her version of adding makeup to her face is adding this fake bruise. And it's like, girl, no, people don't like. We want to do the rest of this.
Because you can do the bruise. It's your aesthetic. The full bit Brady's got it. But like the rest, please. And I think her makeup is still pretty. Not saying it's not pretty, but like I think someone made a really good point on Twitter. We're not in front of them like the judges are, and they're on the stage. They have to see them at a certain angle. They're not dead in their face. Like we're watching them HD from the camera, not like that. RuPaul is probably having to stare with all of her might just to see what's going on with her face. So, but yeah, it has evolved. It's a slow evolution.
Do you think RuPaul really told Mistress to send that message to Marsha?
I mean, we saw her say it.
I didn't. Like RuPaul said it?
Yes.
Oh, I must have missed that part. Like I was going in and out the room. Shit. Okay.
Who was there with you?
She said that to her, and she walked back and was like, "Well."
See, Mistress didn't even want to do it that way because it was kind of, you know how you get used to people to say, I don't know if that's going to really be constructive at this point in time. But Ru was like, look at your face. It's painted. Can you tell Marsha when you get back there that we need to see some of this? It's like, oh, well, damn. But okay. But she needs bigger lashes, in my opinion. That's
she's getting the Derek Barry edit.
Well, no, this. Well,
it's like a weird.
No, Marsha knows how to do her makeup.
I don't know.
Derek didn't know how to really do her makeup, and Marsha knows how to do it. It's just soft.
Excuse you. There's a him here, a him here, a him here, a him here, him here, and I blocked my eyebrows this week.
We need the shade tree back. That'd be an extra closet for them to use for filming. I stand by my point. I think it's cute. I just don't. It's too cerebral for it to be tie-dye for me. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beyonce's. Let's see. Friends.
What, Chris, about something to not to do with this? What? We're almost done.
Beyonce didn't win. All right.
No, we don't talk about Bruno.
So she got 2 out of the, how many she nominated for today?
9.
2 out of 4. So yeah, she has like 5 more awards.
Okay. We just need her to win, what, 4? And then she will surpass. And if she wins 3, she'll be tied. But she just.
Oh, she already won 2. She needs 2 more to like.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She surpassed Quincy Jones, so she's number 2 for the most decorated, but she needs more to go number 1. If she wins 1, she'll be tied for first. Sasha Colby is next. Puss.
And tie-dye.
And it's latex tie-dye.
The assignment was turned in.
The makeup. Wait,
How does she not win? Like,
Let's
just
talk
so
about
crazy.
look at the makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, the makeup on her Instagram page is even better than this.
Oh, that makeup was
Oh, that
fierce.
was great.
That was
Fierce.
She looked
great.
really good.
I was like, eat that. Like it's she's mother. I loved it. And the heels had the paint dripping on it too. The pleasers. I was like, go on, Sasha. This is sickening. Sickening. We don't
Oh, she was hot up in that.
I know that's real. Sweating bullets. Aura Mayari is next.
They mind it.
Man.
I appreciate that it wasn't what you think of when you always think of tie-dye, but it's clearly tie-dye.
Bleach tie-dye for that.
Mm-hmm. But like, girl, this boy chest, reminds me of Milan. I don't want to see it.
I mean, it's cute. But like you said, the boy chest.
I don't want to see that.
Who said Zara?
It does give Zara a little bit.
Oh yeah, it kind of does give.
There was a moment when Zara was doing this. And okay, here's the thing. Unexpected. Rihanna would wear this, titties out and everything. It reminds me of that. It reminds me of that lady doing something like this here. I was impressed because it was something different, and I was expecting, I don't know, another black dress, I guess. But I like it on her. I think it fits her. But I don't know if I would like this on anybody else. But I think for Aura, I liked it on them. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, this gives me her aesthetic, masculine. And she even said that. So
very editorial.
Yeah.
But like, we've seen other girls play with androgyny and like the balance of that, and it comes out much more cohesive, coherent, and polished. And that's why I'm hesitant to like this.
Like, has she cinched the waist even further and given us like a Violet Chachki like thinness to that? I probably would feel differently about it.
I keep hearing other queens being referenced into this, and I see and I hear y'all, and I agree to an extent, but I'm also like, this young man has let us know, like, this is their gimmick. Violet ain't man, the other one ain't man. This is boy and drag. And I'm kind of, this is what they want to give, I guess. Maybe this is what she likes, oversized Steve Harvey suits. I mean,
you can do that, but do you think you're going to be America's Next Drag Superstar with that package?
Here's the thing. I'm looking at it from a perspective of it looks good on her, and I leave it at that sentence. Does that make sense? Like, for her, this is lovely. After that, after that,
that comma,
but it's good. I like it for her, but I'm like, if I were to compare to other people, I'd be like, oh, well,
Yo, she do look like Shikamaru. She do.
I got Samurai Champloo tees when she first turned the corner. I do feel a little for Aura. Like, a lot of people's frustration about isn't her. She's not awarding and rewarding herself. Save the anger for RuPaul. LOL.
I mean,
what?
Frustration is with her drag too.
Yeah, I was like, she's also just not stunning.
Well, not as stunning as she thinks she is.
Oh my God, disclaimer. This program's for entertainment purposes only. Listen, Aura is stunning. There are people that find her stunning.
That way.
Okay, like, let's not say that she's not.
When she walked in the workroom, she was stunning. Like, she's not stunning the competition right now. Like, she's not like turning the party.
Okay. Bitch, I was like, let me say.
Like, she has like Lux's confidence, but she's not delivering.
Yeah, she's not stunning.
So you're saying she has Lux's confidence and Amethyst's execution.
Wow. You want to put your disclaimer back up?
Someone needed to. Listen. I mean, her ex left this week. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a day. This has been a day. Spice is up next. This is the same goddamn outfit.
Yeah, like, I cannot believe she was not in the bottom.
I could not either.
just rigor mortis, just left and right.
They might as well just kept showing. Right?
I like Spice, but this just ain't it.
We'll see what bra and panties she'll wear them next week.
Right. Like, how many like mall outfits does she have?
Let's go. Let's get away from the ready to wear for just a second, and let's get to Malaysia Baby Doll Fox here. I said hairspray. I'm sticking to it.
I see it.
Those are the colors, bitch.
Mhm. I like this. The pink in the middle is my issue. That's
Me
the only
too.
thing I don't like.
Mhm.
It's a little too
'Cause
much of that.
It disrupts the flow. Like,
Because the
It's a
fabric
big
is
ass chasm.
fabulous. Yeah, that fabric
Yeah.
is fabulous. Let that be the star. That's my only issue with it, is it's too much pink in the middle. Other than that, I think it's kind
I
of
love it.
a beat look, and the wig and the makeup is done. But yeah, just a little Pepto in the middle, a little Bismol.
My only issue with the makeup is it's similar to what she did on her face last week.
Yeah.
She's worn the same makeup like three.
Maybe it's a time issue, with going from the performance to then moving into directly the runway too, because they do get very little time to switch it up. So I'm always surprised when someone comes out in a brand new face. I'm like,
But she's still very pretty, like in this.
a lot more makeup than a.
It's a soft boot.
Oh,
I can't even toot it. I don't like it.
Listen, I know a lot of people about to agree with Chris. Trust me, I've already seen him. It's fine. I feel Chris on that one, but I like it a little bit.
I wish she had more of those feathers on it.
I do like the feathers.
I do too. Like, I just wish there were more.
Who said Celia Cruz?
Not love either. It's Carnival.
Okay. It's a lot, Gabby. I think it's because the other fabric is so good. It's like you'd want that to be the star versus that pink in the middle, sort of like giving you a gem from fucking Steven Universe tease in the middle. It's like, what are we about to do here? But yeah, I liked it. RuPaul was on her dumb joke shit. Movers, we need a shaker. This shit was hilarious. Top 3, Mistress, Sasha, Aura. Bottom 3, Jax, Robin, and Anitra. I was so confused. I was confused, man. That was weird.
Anitra in the top? There was so many like people that did worse than her.
It was. I was like, Anitra can't be in the top, but Aura's there, so okay.
It was very strange.
It was weird. It was
Okay.
weird.
It was odd. It was uncomfortable.
Now, Gabby,
was
you know I
shaking
wouldn't
and
get those
crying.
jokes.
It's terrible.
Listen, Aura won this week's challenge, and she got $5,000. I know that was a confidence booster, and I'm happy for her. Over 900 here. Hit that like button. Thanks for being here. Moving forward from this, the bottom 3 were all in the same group. I thought you weren't judging this as a group.
Which is right.
Because if that's the case, this is not your bottom 3.
Because I mean, ooh, Blake, what is your bottom 3? I need to hear.
My bottom 3: Spice,
Yes.
Marsha, Jax. I'm putting Marsha in the bottom 3 just because your outfit is not tie-dye.
You would want her to have a conversation about the look.
I want. There's a conversation to be had about rules, about your makeup. Like, this is not the challenge. I'm not gonna send you home, but we're gonna reprimand.
Okay, I need to talk to you and write this on the report. You gotta have to sign here that we had this conversation. You have one more strike. Get back on the floor. Thanks for being a part of the Walmart team. Okay, so I was a little bit pressed. This was the song for 2 queens like Jax and Robin after the past weeks of us seeing a whole lot of half-ass, Ari.
I didn't really like this one.
I will say, though, I kind of lived for Jax's movements and how crisp she was moving through the performance. Because every time she hit something like a stunt, it was so like on the beat. Like, it wasn't even like a slow move into. It's like she was just so quick with it. And every time that little leg popped up, I was like, oh my God, she about to hurt her. But I think Robin honestly did a good job too. I was like, she was kind of in the song a little bit as well. She did a softer version, a little Sade, but I thought it was a smooth operation. What about y'all? What were y'all thinking?
This is probably the only lip sync of the season so far that I would watch again, just for the entertainment value.
What killed Robin was Ruth saying what wants her to push herself, and she responded, "Yeah, not my thing." I did know when she said I like to be safe. I knew Rue was like, I was like, she hates that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a good time, but I didn't. I just wish they had a different song. Last week's song, the week before that, the week before that. I don't know.
At least she gave her a run for her money. It was like,
She did.
I'm not gonna go out. It's not swinging.
She made Jax work.
I'm not satisfied. Like Robin walked in, they didn't cut her out the whole thing. We really didn't get to know her, anything about her. And even in the lip sync, it was very like I thought she did a good job too. And I feel like I need a more complete story because they rushed everything.
Mm.
I don't feel satisfied. Like I don't have anything to like hold on to.
I think they played Robin this episode thinking about it a little bit more clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, they're even if she had to lip sync, they should have had her go against someone like Spice. Whew.
So you can have a double elimination?
No, Robin would have won. Because you know that Spice can't
Blake,
dance in heels.
see yourself out.
You know, Blake be wanting to send like 5 girls home at once.
No, Blake thought the season was already over last week. You know, she already won, right? We picked her.
I thought they're not going to put Spice in the bottom anymore.
Oh, baby, there's only so many girls that can be sacrificed.
If she come out in another outfit, because high key, let's think about last week's I made this outfit compared to this week's, right? It's the same look, but in a different color with longer hair. I think Rue will get tired of it eventually, even though she dresses like Rue from 1990s. This cart, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on, but the wigs were tossed. You know, I still was entertained to some sort of extent, but I knew they weren't going to get rid of Jax. They were like, we're going to save Jax to send some people home. Robin, it's sad to see you go. Yeah. You are fierce. I think next time if they call you back, don't come in on some safe shit. Don't ever say that again, ever again. Like, please don't. But you're pretty, and the girls can never take that from you, and your face is never going to decline, ever. The face is weak.
Okay.
Wig is right. You're a pretty gal. If girls say you ugly, they're mad and jealous. Untucked was that girl. I'm on Malaysia's side in Untucked, especially over Marsha having this. I'm tired of talking about this bit. Oh, I was so here for that. Oh, please shut that down right now because you were in your moment and you were talking to Lux. That's what did we see the same argument, everybody? That was Lux and her going back and forth, not Lux, Marsha, Selena, everybody else up in there. It was Malaysia talking about the situation, Lux addressing it, Malaysia speaking her piece, Lux not seeing it that way, and then Marsha interrupting the situation, going, I don't want to talk about this anymore. To where Malaysia said, not I, said the pussycat. Bitch, I'm going to keep on speaking. Do not.
Whoa.
He
was definitely put in her place. I mean.
And Marsha shrunk real quick.
I'm glad she did it too, because it was very, yeah, girl, you know you was dumb for interrupting her. She is clearly hot and needs to get this off, and she's a Florida gal. Do not interrupt them.
Baby doll, look, this is like, go back. This looked like something out of Bats. It was like they just took it out of Bats.
By all means, next time on Drag, Rompa, who will be eliminated and who will be the blackened? Wow, okay.
The blackened, that's Raven. Eliminated, I don't know.
Jeremiah thinks you knew when Malaysia pointed with a bent finger. Oh, she was heated, and I understand, girl. It gave me dehydrated and pissed. It gave me. Lux, I have to give this a moment though. Malaysia was dragging it though. Lux kind of was backpedaling.
Mm-hmm.
Let's also keep in mind what happened in the workroom and the arguments that were had by these gentlemen up here in reference to how Malaysia was feeling and how wrong that was. Let's also hold that weight because it was still carrying with her. And I don't think that she's wrong for that because that could have been another moment where she sits in the back and they're all looking at her again disrespectfully and she felt some kind of way. I would have wanted to speak my piece. I would have wanted to say what I wanted to say. And if someone interrupted me, I went in. So I'm not mad.
That like, oh, we're at a stalemate, guys. Like, what's
A
the
different
resolution
way.
to all this? What's the resolution? Not like I don't want to hear this anymore.
Yeah, a different way. It reminded me of Dragula when Astrid Boyrella
You were
sat
gonna
up
say
there.
this.
Yeah, I said in my review, dude, you know, when Astrid sat up there and Coco was talking about almost drowning and dying. This is too dark. I don't want to talk about this. This is bringing the mood down. So then when Astrid was going through all of it, everyone let her have her moment. It's privileged a little bit, but I think Marcia did the right thing by just saying, okay, like, I'm sorry. I have to speak your piece on that. I'm wrong for this one here. Just a moment, but I get it. It can be annoying sometimes, so I get it. But I was really here for Mistress. Honestly, we got the song we wanted. Cheers, so petty. I love it. So petty. Listen, we're wrapping this up, kids. I know we want to talk about Grammys, but I see faces down and it's wearing me out right now. So let's wrap this one up here, kids. Untucked was a good time. I really can't wait until this other show is gone and we get it back to back and it makes a little bit more sense. I do want to get these guys' attention here and ask them what their overall thoughts for this episode are, starting with Jamar, who's off camera.
I'm always for like the musical / girl group episodes. They're usually my favorite throughout the season. I hope we get another musical. I hope that isn't taken out. But I mean, the season's still going at a modest pace. It's not, one of my favorites, I can say, and it's not necessarily the Queen's fault, but I'm still enjoying the show overall.
Chris.
I prefer a design challenge or a ball. Actually, this is one of the first times like I enjoyed Untucked a lot compared to the main episode.
We do have Daytona Wins Part 2 coming up next
Which
week.
I rolled my eyes.
I'm just praying it's funny. We'll see. But Blake, what do you think?
I'm not enjoying this season. I don't know that I think I like them as much as I thought that I would. I think the people who I thought I would hate, I don't hate. The people who I thought I would really like, I don't like. There's not enough drama to keep me captivated, and it's 42 minutes. It's just too short to like for me to feel invested in anybody and care about what's going on.
Okay.
And I think to Chris's point, like, make something.
Okay, get in the kitchen. All right, thank you. Thank you, Blake. It duly on to you.
Episode, it was mid. Like Jamar said, I actually also usually enjoy the girl groups. Like you get some standouts, you get some choreography, you get some moments. Like it's a big thing. And as Matt pointed out earlier, they usually reward a team, and then that's when you start and we didn't really get that because of the way that it was judged. I'm not enjoying the editing, which I think is taking away from the season. Everything is rushed. Like we haven't really had a chance to really fall in love with the queens in the same way that we've had with many of the other seasons. I'm not quite sure that's going to change, and so I think we'll be at a loss.
Bio Miss Flores, thanks for the super chat. The gay intern needs to be fired for the season. Listen, I'm going to wrap this up with my last little statement and getting our social medias here because everyone's ending at a hard 7 right now. And I also would like to get myself ready for what is tonight going to be the night. I am actually enjoying this season. May not agree with my fellow compadres here, but I am liking this. I do have issues with it, though, within me still liking it. I don't like the runtime. I don't like the edit. I don't like the fact that many challenges are very few and far in between. I don't like that the edits are not actually paying the queens respect. They're more so leading us into directions that are either false, M. Night Shyamalan bad movie tease, or very, very like, duh, this is going to happen, predictable. So I think for me, it is the cast that is selling me. I like everybody on the cast, whether they follow me or not. And I do want to see more from the show. I think that if this stays on MTV, you need to fix this whatever power 2-hour bottom crap that you have going on and allow Drag Race to be its own entity and recognize it can carry its own weight on a Friday night like it did on VH1. That's all. But I like the show. I really do. But that's me.
If you think about it, Drag Race can carry on any day. It's been on Monday. It's been on Thursday. It's been on Friday.
If you think about it, people are upset that Drag Race carries on Friday because you still fucking up the bar scene when you could have given money.
It is, right?
You could have kept it on Thursday night, which would be a night where people would actually go out and put business
Go
in
out.
You know what?
Or a
You know-
Monday and give a bar an opportunity to have an extra day to bring in some
Right,
coin. 'cause-
right.
After Sunday fun day, because Mondays used to be popping here in Houston, low key. So
Monday used to pop in DC.
And in New York City, boobs
especially
on a
first,
Monday used to be
especially first
fun.
Mondays, honey. You know when all the deal was. Anywho, let's wrap this up, right? Jamar, social medias, please.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you're hitting the link in my Instagram bio for the link to the link to vote for the prelude for podcast of the year at this year's Boss Babes. And yeah.
Only if you thank me, the panel, and the rant pack in your acceptance speech.
Everybody. Everybody.
I want my light skin dues. Thank you. See, Diggy, social medias, please.
Yeah, CDiggy1 on Instagram and Twitter. I'm on YouTube as well, same name, and patreon.com/CDiggy1.
Thank you so much, C. Diggy. Shout out to my baby M here. They've been doing the timestamps for all of these episodes. I appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. Make sure to send this love right here some love, because I know y'all are happy when you see them motherfuckers. Because, yeah, I know. Skip to the drag. Skip to the reads. You don't want to see me. Dooley social medias.
linktree.com/Dewey__noted. And you can always hit me up at $Dewey does it.
If you does it do? Scooby-Doo? Velma sucks. Blake, do you want people to find you?
You can find me at Beyonce.com.
And if you want to support Blake, you can go to BeyonceShop.com. I'm just playing.
Instagram barf_1.
Thank you, Blake. Buy me tickets. Okay. Thanks y'all for tuning in today. You already know my social medias are in the description down below at Matty Rants, everywhere except for Twitter at the Matty Rants. I'm on Patreon. I'm on Cameo. Thank these gentlemen for a wonderful show and giving their input. Whether we agreed or not, we love each other. We're good friends up in here, and we hope that you can receive that the same. If you don't, deleting that comment. But thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next Sunday. You'll see me tomorrow if she wins. Tomorrow if she loses. You'll see me Wednesday for Baddies West, though. I'm reviewing that show now. Yeah. And then, of course, rant with me on Thursday. I'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Until next time. Bye.
Listen. Yeah.